Hi there and welcome. Now in today's session, we'll be drawing a zombie. All right, what's a zombie? The living dead. Okay, you may have seen them in the movies. Now before we do the drawings, I'll tell you a little story. All right, how this image came into my mind, about what we're going to draw today. Okay, so if you've got the pencils and paper ready, all right, let me tell you what happened first. All right, a couple of weeks ago, okay, it was a Tuesday morning. I was going for my haircut to my regular barber. So I was driving around the car park where the barber shop was, and as I was driving to the car park, I saw this lady, who was in her mid 20s to 30s, early 30s maybe. And I saw she was, holding her one shoe in her hand and walking kind of funny, a funny kind of walk. So as I drove into the car park, I parked my car, opened my door, and as I stepped out, I closed the door, and she was right smack in my face. I said, "Oh crap," you know. And she was looking at me, and she asked me, "Can you give me some money for food?" I said, "Oh, okay. I'm the sort of guy who likes to help people out, So, so I gave her some money, and then I turned around to walk to the barber shop, you see, and I started walking, and she was still standing there. So I turned around and asked her, "Are you all right? You're walking funny. Are you missing some toes?" Then she gave me a funny look. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. Zombies sometimes lose parts of their bodies, as they walk and move along. So she was walking funny, so I asked her the question. And then she told me, "I need more money. This is not enough for food." So I gave her a bit more money, and then I walked away, and she walked away as well. Then I went to my barber. He was closed. All right, it was the wrong day. Tuesday is closed, I forgot. So I walked back to my car. As I was walking back, I saw her. She was sitting in a corner, in a corner somewhere, beside the restaurant. There was a small shelter, some bins and some rubbish bins there. And she was like kind of hunched there, And I could see that she was looking at me, she was going like this as I was walking past. So this image formed in my mind, of me walking. My car was the same distance as she was. So I thought, oh, what's going to happen now, Is she going to pounce on me? So that's where I got the image for today's drawing. Okay, so if you got a pencil and paper ready, let's get going, all right? So we're going to draw a zombie. There are two types of zombies. Okay, I'll talk to you as I go along, all right? So you got a paper and pencil. So we'll draw a zombie over here and something else over here, all right? And I'll tell you how the story ended. All right, I'm still here, so it must have ended well. All right, so we start with the eyes, right? Any kind of drawings for humans or animals, aliens or monsters, I always have to start with the eyes. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. Here we go. So one eye, kind of a semicircle, line across, okay? And another eye over here. Zombies, like I said, have bits and pieces falling off them, because they are kind of decomposing. They are the living dead. Okay, they are dead, but they are reanimated or brought to life by a few methods. All right, could be a virus, or could be a sorcery. It could be technology. I think technology exists where you can use external signals to activate the dead body, by putting some chemicals or substances in them, like nanobots and so on. Okay, so anyway, back to our zombie. So this eye, two eyes. Now this eye, I'm gonna just draw the eyeballs, maybe popping out like this. Two lines for the optic nerve, and then the eyeball popping out. Add in the pupil and some lines over here, the little Y-shaped lines for blood vessels or nerves. Okay, all right, and then color this. The shade this. You can color it in, or you can use any colors, or you can just shade it in with your pencils, right? Okay, and just shade this eye because it's empty, it's hollow. The eyeballs popped out. So you can shade that. All right, so you got the eyes done. Next comes the nose, right? Now her nose was kind of a small little nose like that. Okay, eyes, nose, and then comes the mouth. All right, for the mouth. It was an open mouth. Okay, open mouth. And what do you have in the mouth? Zombies have got rotten teeth, maybe some sharp teeth, some broken off teeth. all right? And to give it a three-dimensional kind of effect, you can see some cartoonists do this kind of line there for the mouth, okay? And then you can draw a tongue in there, and just erase this little portion off. Okay, so you got the eyes, nose, mouth, and the chin done. And next comes the ear. All right, the ear. So this is a sequence that I use all the time for my cartoons and drawings. The ear. All right, eyes, nose, mouth, ear, and then comes the head or the hair. Right. So for the head, so the head first, and then we can draw the hair. Couple of strands here, and then her hair was like unkempt and wavy, so like that. All right, just like that, zigzag lines. And then let's finish up the head, the neck, okay? And zombies, you know, the skins decay sometimes, you know, they might go and see the zombie doctor and he might put some stitches on them to fix them back. You can draw some stitch lines over there. Maybe the nose has been stitched. Okay, might have fallen off, popped off, and sewn back in again. Okay. Now, the vision I had was she was in the corner. I was walking towards my car. I thought she was gonna, you know, jump on me or something, you know. So let's do a little body like that. Okay. If you lose me at any point, just go back in the video, pause the video, and have a look. All right. And see how I do things. I'll keep it simple. And then the hands, okay, the hands, one hand up, one hand down. Okay, let's see, maybe one hand's over there. Okay, one hand's over there, maybe you get another finger, two fingers, maybe the other three have fallen off. And then here, another hand over here. All right, and then you can erase this portion off, because the arm sits over the body, and you can put a line there. All right, and she was wearing a black skirt. She was dressed in all black, all right? Okay, not the zombie's favorite color, all black. All right, black skirt, okay? And then her legs, the image I had was she was jumping on me. So let's draw one leg over there. Maybe this leg had a shoe on it, and the one leg over here. Now this leg, maybe the shoe was missing. Couple of toes. Yeah, I'm not sure how many toes she had. I didn't look at it, but she had some hair on her legs. I think so. But my eyes is pretty bad, so I'm not sure. We'll just put in some hair, right? If you look funny. Okay, the zombie. Okay, that was her. And some motion lines. Motion lines, like she was jumping on me, and some lines over here, lines, a couple of short lines over there to indicate motion. She's flying through the air. All right, and maybe you can, for a zombie, you can indicate some torn. Shirt is torn, maybe. Yeah, okay, shirt is torn. All right, so that's the image I've had of her. All right, jumping towards, and guess who's here? Me. Let's draw me. All right, an image of me. So start with the eyes. Okay, fine. My eyes. All right, looking at her, almost popping out. And my nose, eyes, nose. And then comes the mouth. This is a cartoon me, all right? And then the mouth. Okay. I can add some eyebrows there as well to give it a, you know, a better effect. All right, and then my teeth. Well, I do have some teeth missing. Never mind. A few teeth there. And the tongue, okay, and the 3D effect line over there, eyes, nose, mouth. Oh, you can add a mustache. I've got a mustache here as well. Mustache, simple mustache. Looks a bit strange. Yeah, mine's a cartoon. And ears, and then my head. Oh yeah, I got this durag, or what do you call it? Bandana, durag, yeah, a simple one, and you can just shade it in with a pencil. So you see the sequence I used to draw cartoons: eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and head. So it gives me a guide. Not too much structure in there. I don't like too much structure. I like to be creative. All right. So It's good to be creative and use some of your imagination. You can form images in your mind and then draw it out. All right. The chin. Okay, draw the chin earlier as well. All right. Now and then finish up the head with my neck. Okay. And my body, my sleeve. Yeah, my body, my little tummy over here. Okay. And then one hand this way. 4 fingers, like I said in cartoons, you know, it saves lots of time when you only draw 4 fingers instead of 5. Okay. Now the other hand. What is he doing this hand? Oops. Trying to prevent her from jumping in. And the leg. So it's leg, my legs actually, and the other leg. Ah! It's going to jump me. And some motion lines there as well. Some lines there, maybe some lines there. All right. So that's me. That's the image I had in mind. Now, like I said, when you draw a cartoon drawing, you gotta name them, right? So what should we call our zombie friend over here? What should we call her? Zelda. You can give her your own name, all right? Call her Zelda. Zelda the zombie. And that's me, all right? I just call myself Joe. That's a fiction me, all right? Not the real me. So that's the vision that I had. So what happened? You know, I was walking towards my car, right? And she was looking at me like that, kind of strange way, you know, following. Her eyes were following me. But guess what? I looked again, and there were two other ladies who went towards her and started squatting down beside her and looking at me as well. But strangely, nothing happened. Good thing, you know. I walked towards my car, opened my door quickly, got in, and I drove off. Because I wasn't ready to fight them. I should have had something handy. I should have had this. They said the only way to destroy zombies is to either smash them, smash their brains, or get their necks off, you know, cut their necks off with a sword or something. So either you use that, or you get a saw or something to saw their head off, you know. So you can draw a saw. How do you draw a saw? Let me show you how to draw a saw. A simple saw, see? And for the blades, some zigzag lines, okay, and the handle. There you go. Use that to get the head off, all right? Oh, no, not my head, the zombie's head. Okay, not my head. My head is fine. I'm not a zombie, all right? Okay, or use one of those pins, rolling pins. So the day ended well. I'm still here. Okay, I'm not sure if you've come across any zombies. You had some experiences. You can share them with me as well in the comment section. Okay, now like I said, there are 2 types of zombies, right? I mentioned earlier. These are the new wave ones. They are very, very quick, you know. They will zoom past you. You got to be quick to get away from them, you know. These are the new wave zombies. Now the older ones, the classical ones, are much more slower. Have you seen those? They're very slow. Okay, you can run rings around them, but just make sure you don't trip and fall in front of them. All right, and that's the end of you. Okay. So you've drawn a zombie. You've drawn me, but that's not me, but kind of me. All right. Now there's a little story that went with this drawing. Now in the next video, right, we are still on zombies. We'll do the classical zombie. Oh, and there's an interesting story as well that goes with the drawing. All right. So subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. All right. See you then. Bye for now.